Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Titleless Musings and today I have a bit of a random but special video for you. Today I'm going to be setting up my very first Enhypen Photocard binder. Now for the last couple months we have done different sleeving videos and we've looked at all the photo cards, but I have never had a photocard binder until I got given one as a gift for Christmas. So I thought I would show you my setup and we would work on it together. I really like how this binder has the pockets on the inside. I've ended up putting some of my photocard holders, like the hard case ones, I put those in there. They fit barely, but they do fit, so I've kept them in there so all of my photocard accessories are in one place. The way I'm laying this out, if you are curious, is I'm going to go by member in the Fanchan order, and then at the end of the photo book, I will have a little section of any group Polaroids or photo cards I have from like Target exclusives and things like that. So obviously we're going to start with Jungwon, but if you're specifically wanting to see the photo cards I have of your bias, I have left all of them linked in the description below so you can kind of jump back and forth as you like. I have done my best to organize these in terms of a year. You may be looking at this and being like, Titleless, some of these are out of order. I did end up actually changing it around a little bit. Some of them I tried to keep within the kind of year layout, as I said, you know, going from 2020 to 2024, because this is when I filmed it just before New Year's. Whereas some of them I tried to keep in order for outfits. So like when we get to Jay's section, you'll see that there's a couple where they should really be next to each other for kind of aesthetic and visual sake. I don't organize them like that in this video, but I do that kind of behind the scenes after. So if you are screaming at me that they're not in a perfectly visual order, don't worry, I have actually corrected it off camera. I realize that doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'll explain it when we get to the ones I'm talking about. Here, you'll see that I just saved an extra page of sleeves for if I get any more photo cards. That way I'm not having to worry about moving them all around all the time. I do that for each member. I leave a separate sheet, so hopefully I won't have to move them too much. As you can see, I don't have many Heeseung photo cards, which kind of surprised me. I thought I had more than this, but I don't. And also, some of these are missing, like all of the original light stick photo cards. You see I have Jay's here. My ones of the other boys are actually on the walls, so I haven't taken those down. This is what I mean. You see, I have my two Border Carnival ones. They really should be next to each other, but I didn't do that in this video. I do sort that out off camera so that they're next to each other, and same as like the birthday pack ones. Those will all get sorted off camera, but that's more what I mean, is that visually they should be next to each other, especially when you see the backing, but I just wasn't thinking about that in this video. I was just trying to get it done. So don't worry, I do correct that after, but just not in this video. Similarly here, these two dark glow ones I have, they're fan made. I actually bought them off someone on Etsy, but they should be next to each other, as well as my two Fate and Soul ones. So the fact that I didn't do that in this video really does bother me to watch back, but I feel a little bit better knowing that I did correct it off cam. Going through these photo cards though just made me realize how many Jay photo cards I have. I mean, I'll only buy like Jay's birthday pack. I don't buy all the birthday packs because that would be a lot of money, and obviously I self-fund the channel. I have so many Jay photo cards, and that is a good thing. I'm very happy about that, because when I first started collecting, I didn't pull Jay a single time. So the fact that I've been in the fandom for a while now and finally pulled some Jay photo cards feels great. Now, if you're wondering where the other members' Fate and Soul photo cards are and why I only have Jay's in here, they are actually on the ceiling. I made them into like a little mobile using photo card sleeves so I don't actually damage the photo cards themselves. But again, I didn't want to have to take them down, so I just didn't put them in the photo card book. Now, I originally make a mistake because I first put Sunghoon's photo cards here, completely forgetting the order, so I had to take those sleeves out and replace them with Jake's photo cards. So in a minute here, when you see the Jake photo cards back on the desk, that's why I've had to crop and move the video a little bit. Completely random as well, but that orange blood photo card I have of Jake, that is my favorite backing of any of their photo cards ever. I love the way it like shines. It's just so pretty. Jake is another one I didn't have many photo cards for that I was kind of surprised about. Here's where you see that I obviously messed them up because Jake is back in the left corner. I don't know what was happening to me. I think I just completely, my brain shut down and I just started putting Sunghoon photo cards in. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my duplicate ones. I think I'm just going to like sell them on. I just haven't had the chance to actually look into it and do it yet, but I do have a lot more Sunghoon photo cards than I thought I did. Now next is Sunoo, and for a while I was actually a Sunoo magnet. I pulled double Sunoo in Manifesto, and then I pulled double Sunoo again for Dark Blood. So I have a lot of kind of double up albums for Sunoo, which I thought was kind of funny. It's definitely funny. It puts it in perspective when you actually see it when you're sorting through it, as opposed to just looking at the fronts of the photo cards. So the fact that all the backings are similar it made me laugh. Then, of course, we have the last member, Nikki. Now, I'm not really sure about my Nikki photo cards. I have a lot of Nikki photo cards, but I don't have a lot of new ones. Like, I have my one from EXO, and then I have the one that I got in Daydream, and that's it. All of my other ones are a couple years old, which I didn't realize I didn't pull Nikki that often. Sometimes it feels like I do. And then these ones at the back here, these group ones, these are a mix of unofficial and official. You'll see that like these ones are unofficial. I actually bought them off of somebody who was making them on Etsy. But then these little Polaroid ones of the units, those are official. I got those with Romance Untold. So it's kind of a mix of all of them. And yeah, I thought they should go in here because they are photo cards after all. So I thought to end this video, we would go ahead and do a quick flip through of all the photo cards that we sorted today, so you can get kind of a good look at them without my hand being in the way the whole time. Obviously they look a little bit off-colored. It's not the video editing, it's actually the fact that I sleeved them and then sleeved them again, so it's a bit reflective, but I tried to do my best so you could see them as clearly as possible. If you are interested in seeing them in more detail, I've linked the series down below where we actually went through all of my photo cards. It's a 3-part series. We went through the official photo cards, the unofficial photo cards, and then ones that I made. So if you are interested in kind of seeing them without all the sleeves on, you can check out that series in the description, and I linked it in the box below. I'm really proud of my photo card collection. I have to be honest, I love all my J photo cards. To be honest, I love all of them. Even being a J bias, I love so much to have all of their photo cards. This is actually the collection that I've had since I became an engine. I've never sold or traded any of these photo cards. It's not by lack of trying. When I went to the Enhypen movie, I did try and trade, but nobody else was trading, so that's why I still have those duplicate photo cards, but it is what it is. So these are literally all of the photo cards I've ever had as an engine, and like I said, I definitely have my favorites. My favorite backing is that Orange Blood one. I like some of the Fate and Soul ones a lot. I think that the engine version of J's might be my favorite J one. I really like the picture, and I've never had an engine version of an album. The Sunoo ones throw me back to when I first started getting into the fandom and just mass bought a couple different albums. I never unboxed those because I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, but I bought those albums and kept pulling Sunoo, so those have a very special place in my heart. And of course, Nikki. I pulled Nikki in a lot of the merch sets I got on Weverse, like the Pieces of Memories sets and Manifesto and Soul and all that, so those also have a place in my heart. I mean, honestly, this has just been me going on and on, being sappy about my favorite photo cards. But I really enjoyed making this video and setting up this photo card binder, so I hope you enjoyed it just as much. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite photo card was. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.